Back today with another college football, Big Ten football prediction video. This is my 10th one I've done, and I've got 3 more to go after Indiana, which is Purdue, Maryland, and Northwestern. Those are the last 3 I've got. I'm going to be doing Northwestern later today after the Indiana one. If you haven't seen any of the other ones for all the other Big Ten teams besides Maryland, Purdue, and Northwestern, the rest of them are going to be in a link in the description to a playlist, and that's the playlist with all of my prediction videos for all the Big Ten teams. I also have Notre Dame. I did a Notre Dame prediction video. It's not in the playlist because they're not a Big Ten team, but it's somewhere on the channel, so you could find it. But Indiana. This is Indiana. I've already done a lot of predictions, and you guys, if you've been watching them, you guys know how I feel about Indiana. I don't think that they're going to be making it very far this season, but, what's new with Indiana? It's football for them. But let's get started with their first games. Oh boy. Alright. First game against Ball State. Win. Now I thought it was for whatever reason I kept thinking that Ball State was Notre Dame's first opponent. I'm like, no, that's Louisville. What's the matter with me? And I was like, they played them last year in like the second or third game of the season. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. I don't know why I thought it was Ball State, but it's Indiana for Ball State. This is going to be a win against Ball State. They're not, even though they were close with Notre Dame. I guess they could beat Indiana. I'm going to give Indiana the benefit of a doubt and come out with a win in the first week. Ball State could be dangerous to a bottom of the barrel kind of Big Ten team, but I don't think Indiana's really near that. I think they're kind of somewhat in the middle. But win here. Big win, really. Eastern Illinois at home. Oh yeah, the Ball State game is a neutral site game in Indianapolis, so at Lucas Oil Stadium. Okay, I didn't even realize that. Eastern Illinois at home, win. Eastern Illinois, easy. Week 3, Ohio State at home. Now, this is going to be a loss, obviously. You guys know how I feel about Ohio State and how I think they're going to go this year. I mean, I'm a Michigan fan, so I hate Ohio State, but I'm realistic. Ohio State's going to win here. Big, probably big. Sorry, Indiana fans. Ohio State's winning big here. Connecticut's worthless. They're one of the worst teams in the FBS last year. Win. Michigan State, loss. Did a Michigan State prediction video, and I've got Michigan State winning in that. Michigan State's going to be a heavily improved team. And even if they weren't like an improved team or anything, they would still probably win because they still had a better record by the end of the season than Indiana did in 2018. Heavily improved for Michigan State this year. Their offense will probably get a lot better. They have a lot of players coming back from injury, and that's pretty much what plagued their offense. Defense will be really dominant, so Indiana won't be able to score a whole lot of points in this one. Michigan State wins here, and you guys are 3-2 at this point, so not terrible. You have your bye week, going 3-2, and into your first bye week, you got to feel kind of confident. You play Rutgers, you're going to get the win there in your homecoming game. You're 4-2. You guys are on top of the world. 4-2. And you get them at home, and it's a homecoming. It's going to be first game of October, and you're going to get the win here over Rutgers. I already did a Rutgers video as well. Maryland. I think it's going to be a close one. And I'm going to go with a loss here for Indiana. I think Maryland's a slightly better team. It's at Maryland. I'm going to go with Maryland winning here. So what do you guys now? You guys have losses to Ohio State, Michigan State, and Maryland. Very next game, Nebraska. Loss. You guys know how I feel about Nebraska too. Mostly, I know I'm going to say that a lot, but I've already done prediction videos for a lot of these teams already. I think Nebraska is going to go really far in this season. Second in the Big Ten, possibly. To going winning 9 or 10 games. Probably 9. But loss here to Nebraska. Northwestern. Loss. Northwestern's not going to be anywhere near where they were in 2018, but they're still going to be much better. They could be they could be like an 8-win team. That sounds about right. 8-9 wins would be really nice. If they had another 10-win season, that would be great for them. That'd be fantastic. Maybe they would start recruiting really a lot better. They'd start recruiting at an elite level every year, because they don't really recruit at an elite level. They kind of had a really good year last year for whatever reason. Only had they came up short against Michigan, and pretty much right after that they won a lot of Big Ten games, most of them. But lost here to Northwestern. You have your second bye week, and you play Penn State. At Penn State. I seriously doubt that this would be the whiteout game for Penn State. That's probably going to go to Michigan. But I'm going to still say loss here. Because Penn State, although they're not starting over or whatever, they're kind of rebuilding a little bit. They're kind of not rebuilding. They're kind of going into a transition period. Different quarterback, different running back, stuff like that. Penn State still recruited at a pretty elite level. Of course, with their quarterback and running back gone, they probably won't be as great of a team as they usually are. I did my prediction video on them. I had them winning 9 games, I believe it was, and having pretty much the same record as 2018. But I'm going to go with a loss here, because Penn State, I believe, is at way higher level than Indiana right now. Michigan, loss. No surprise here. Michigan is going to be really elite this year. Just like Ohio State. Both be really elite teams. Juggernauts that will be difficult to beat. Loss here to Michigan. Purdue, I'm going to go with a win here. Now, I could say this now. I know what some of you are thinking. I should go with Purdue just based off of Rondale Moore alone. I'm going to give Indiana the benefit of a doubt for right now. But usually, this could very much change, and I'm sure Purdue, I think Purdue is going to go into this game favored. But I'm going to give Indiana the win here. It's going to be one of those games where it's kind of a surprise win. I still think they're going to be kind of on same level when it comes to final records or whatever like that. However many wins they get, they'll have about the same. But Purdue will still be considered the better team, just based off of Rondale Moore, because Rondale Moore is gonna run circles around Indiana probably. So, but I'm gonna give you guys the win here. That's probably stupid of me, but I'm gonna give you guys the win here because you guys need a win. And that's it. So what do I have you guys losing to? Ohio State, Michigan State, Maryland, Nebraska, Northwestern, Penn State, Michigan. That's 7 losses. Meaning I have you guys going 5-7 this year. So that would mean you get the same record as 2018. I'm doing that a lot, but just going through these games, I'm just I don't think this team can beat this team. I don't think this team can beat this team. 5-7 is where I'm at. Now, you definitely could beat a team like Maryland and get to 6-6. In fact, you could probably beat a Northwestern or something. You could probably shock everybody. I don't know. I think worst case scenario 5-7, best case scenario 6-6 for Indiana. They're definitely going to be hoping for a bowl game this year, but if they do make a bowl game, they'll do it with 6 wins. We'll just make a bowl game. And that would be the first time in a while, from what I can remember, when Indiana goes to a bowl game. I don't remember the last time Indiana's been to a bowl game. It's probably been earlier than I could think. I really don't pay attention to that kind of stuff, especially for like Indiana, because they're just never really that important. But I don't remember the last time they were in a bowl game. But anyways, this prediction's over. 5-7 is what I have you guys going. I'm going to be doing Northwestern later today. Tomorrow I'll have Maryland and Purdue, and then I believe there's one other team. I can't remember now. Sheesh. Anyways, we'll go over that tomorrow. Like and subscribe for more. I post college football videos as much as I can. And, yeah, that's it. Like and subscribe, and check out the playlist for more of these.